Every 2 weeks, we do a call with our students, and the topics vary, but it's always about college admissions. And so I did one about summer not that long ago, and this is a clip from that. My thesis is very simple. Everyone is so busy during the school year that you run out of hours, and it is difficult to outcompete in the elite admissions sense during the school year. So, summer is your self directed opportunity to level yourself up. We've got a bunch of clips and we've got the whole thing up if you want to watch it. Thanks. So, college summer programs. I get a lot of questions about these. Um, there's a few different kinds. There's the kind that you write a check and go to, and there's the kind that you apply to and it's selective and you get in. I can help you tell the difference. It's not always easy to know. The ones that are selective do tend to help you marginally with getting into that college. They don't tend to help you much at all, if at all, with other colleges. Now, I think it's a great way to audition a college. And if you end up with some of these like Barnards, you get a letter from a professor. If you have some things like that, it can be an admissions boost. But never do these to get into college because they don't pay off. In general, it's understood in my line of work, it's takes seven figures or in the mid six figures to move the needle on an unqualified applicant in sort of in the we'll call it the varsity blues era. I don't do that sort of thing, but that's what's understood. So when parents kind of think if I pay them 6,000, they're going to care a lot about that my kid went to that summer program. The money is relative to you and to them. To you, it's a significant investment. To them, it's not. And so if you, and this comes up a lot in about 20% of my conversations about college summer programs. But if they cost so much, doesn't it need to help? And it just doesn't help that much. I do think at that college it can be helpful. And I do like them for other reasons, right? I think this is a great way to try out a college. I think that these are usually really well designed programs where you meet a lot of interesting people. I'm not as wild about them virtually as I am in person for a bunch of reasons, but COVID being what it is, you can sometimes get college credit out of it. You get people from all over the place in there. But just know that you're buying that experience and maybe a few hours of credit. You're not buying something that'll go on to your admissions. And the same goes with like National Geographic has some amazing programs. There's like go snorkeling in the Galapagos for 2 weeks. It's sweet. I had somebody do it last year and they loved it, but they understood that that wasn't really going to knock them up the ladder. It just was an awesome experience to have. And so it was worth every penny for them. And that's great. Just know what you're buying. With these, the selective ones tend to have deadlines that come up earlier. I think, honestly, to constrict the number of applications because a lot of people don't look till March and April. So, talk to me, get with me on looking around at these. Carnegie Mellon has some great ones that are coming up, I think, at the end of this month. Actually, one or two have already passed. NASA's Gene Lab, I think, was at the beginning of January, middle of January or something. So if you're interested in these, talk to me now as opposed to later and start looking around on the websites.